Boom. Look at that. Man, I really need to. Well, I really need to figure out transitions. Anyway, hello. It's been a while. My internet's been really bad. I wasn't able to stream, but I'm back now. And adjusting my mic. Alright. So, I don't remember where I got up to, but I should hopefully be able to finish the game because there's only a couple more chapters. And like the final chapter, for example, is literally just dialogue, and then you go do the long battle, and that's it. So, continue from here. But anyway, hello, it's, man, I'm so sorry, Europeans. It's 9 AM over here. Large man of carpentry and woodworking. I see. Yeah, well, I guess. Yeah. Oh, cutscene. Listening to them makes sense. It'd be funny if you were watching them. My audio settings. Yeah, I think I haven't adjusted the audio settings since last time, so it should be all good. I hope as well, because it's an extremely nice day today. Got the windows open, don't have the air conditioning on or anything like that. There's a bird like right outside the window and he's screaming. Oh, I'm sorry, hang on. So, I'm sorry, what the fuck was the point of that cutscene? Well, Sphere City is Anyway, I'm at home, I don't care. That's what Kenshiro says. But anyway, hello, by the way, Kenshiro's here. And also, it's done the handles thing again in the chat. I thought like maybe it was a setting I changed or something like that, but it's not. It's just completely random and it's so annoying. But anyway. Thank you, Speluncaria. I did those in 2023. I'm surprised anyone still watches them, to be honest. Ooh. Hang on, wait. I'm trying to spin. It's so hard. It's so hard when you move so slow. Hello, Repo. Snowed. Man, I've been in snow once, and it started to like hail, or not hail, but it was like heavy snow that feels like hail. So we weren't able to be out there for very long, and we had to go inside. So I went down to the capital city of our country is Canberra. It's not much of a capital. It's just kind of like capital in title only, really. But I used to have family that lived down there, so I went down there. We went to the snow somewhere nearby-ish. Maybe not have even been in the same state, because Canberra has literally nothing. Yeah, and it was cool, but it was shit at the same time, so. Now has so many numbers, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you might be able to go change it, because by default when they introduced YouTube handles, sorry, pardon me, they just gave everyone numbers if you didn't, like, pre-book it, basically. And pre-booking was essentially just open to people who had a certain number of subscribers or people who already had a channel URL. But yeah. Hell yeah, Alexander. Is that? Yes, I have read that right. Man, I haven't done a video in over a month as well. I mean, I did that Battlefield video, but that was just like me putting clips that I already had made for my friends just into a YouTube video. But been a while. Go look at Poppet One. It should be his most recent video, Donkey Kong Tournament. Already got over 100,000 views. I did that one. POPPT1. I don't even know. I've been like trying to pay attention to the story again, and I have not been paying attention. Long story short. What? Nuclear missile? Is this Metal Gear Solid all of a sudden? There is snow in Australia. It's weird. It's like the places where it snows, it can get as hot as the places where it can't snow. But there are also some places where you'd think, oh, it definitely can't snow here. It's permanently 30 degrees, and then sometimes it might just snow. It's not consistent. It's like you go to certain parts of the world where, let's say, it only snows in winter or something like that. They have like, here we go, here's the snow park, because when winter hits, it always snows here. You can't have that in Australia. Yeah, here's the snow park. 2 years go by, doesn't snow. Yeah, the way Kiri stands is hilarious. I always say, if I had the Kenshiro model, it looks completely normal. Obviously, Kenshiro is a bit of an abnormal man, but with the Kiri model, it always looks hilarious. Like a Metal Gear Solid Dragon Pain. So much more exposition. This game is awesome despite the grind. It's just a shame that the grind is most of the game. Honestly, man, if this game just didn't even have a fucking story, and was just you go around and you do missions, and the missions just are characters, whatever. Like, oh, there's no cutscenes or whatever, but oh look, it's this guy from Fist of the North Star. He's one of the bosses. If it was just like that, I think the game would have been literally 100,000 times better. It's just the fact that they, oh for God's sake, just shut up. They got to make sure that they do all this padding and, oh, you got to go here and you got to go there, oh, and then you got to watch this cutscene of Kiryu going, Kenshiro going. We don't need this. And here's the classic as well, when NPCs follow you. Stupid fucking stairs, man. When NPCs follow you, the dudes can sprint and the girls can't. But then if you turn your camera around, she's now maintaining the same speed as me. And then when I turn around, I'm outspeeding her. And then you get the Dragon Engine games where they just teleport. Anyway. Scandinavia has sometimes, yeah, so. Oh, you're gonna get all the Yakuza games? Hell yeah. Definitely wait for a sale, but there'll probably be a bunch of sales soon. Especially if you want to get the judgments, chuck them on your like wish lists and stuff so you get notifications, because Sega will not tell you. Lost Judgment recently went on sale for like $10, and they didn't say anything about it. The world gets even worse somehow. Yeah. Becomes Fist of the South Star. It's a new guy comes in. Yeah, the bosses are cool. Like, I still think they could have done more with it, but one of the bosses named Thouser, who's from Fist of the North Star. Also, this guy's also from Fist of the North Star, as you can clearly tell by the way he looks. Thouser is like immune to your special powers, and so you just keep having to like punch him until eventually your character figures it out, and then you start like kicking the shit out of him. And there goes Ryuji. Yeah, they have cool themes and stuff, and cool quick time events and cool intros, but then it's just a shame that between boss fights is like 8 hours of nothing every time. How many side missions Ishin has? Yeah, I don't remember how many sub-stories it had. The only like side content I ever did in both versions of Ishin was the battle dungeon. Didn't really bother with anything else. Even the arena, because the arena was bullshit in Ishin. Grab a drink of water. And also, once again, more proof of my statement that this is just a Yakuza game with a Fist of the North Star skin. Quite literally, it's Ryuji talking to Makoto while Kiryu stands behind her. And Yuya was off to the right, I think. Yeah, there he is. There's Yuya off to the right. Kiryu-han. The guy from Dead Souls, I just realized. Yeah, that's what he is, actually. Just finished Yakuza 3 and thought it was great. What difficulty did you play it on? Finished 0 and, yeah, playing Kiwami 1. I see. Very nice, Alexander. You know, actually, I just thought about this. Yakuza 0 has, at the end of it, kind of like a story. Well, it's not all of the story, but it like spoils some of the elements of the story of Yakuza 1. Because back when they made it, they weren't expecting Kiwami 1 to be a thing, and they were like, "Oh, no one's going to be able to play Yakuza 1. It's on PS2, you know." And this is on PS4, and PS4 doesn't have backwards compatibility. So they like recapped some of Yakuza 1's story, but the director's cut that out because they are aware that Kiwami exists now. And that's a shame. Man, I really feel bad for anyone who gets director's cut. I'm looking at the case of it, of my copy of director's cut right now. And when I went to EB Games to pick it up, they said, "Okay, yep, so you're getting your Nintendo Switch 2 and Yakuza 0 director's cut?" And I went, "Yes." Played on hard. Yeah. I played it on hard on my first playthrough as well, and I had no idea how to change the difficulty. I think it's like the way to change the difficulty is if you die too many times, and that's the only way. Unlike the more modern games where you can just change it whenever you want. But, man, I can't believe you did have fun. I guess if you're doing a first playthrough, you are watching all the cutscenes and all that sort of stuff, and you haven't experienced them yet. So it does add to the experience, for sure. But, man, it's just like all the boss fights, especially Tamashiro, the orange man, at the start. That boss on hard, when you're not doing New Game Plus, is literally like 30 minutes. And then, when I recently played it as well, I was reminded of the fact that a full combo will, let's say it does 50 damage. I don't know, I really don't know damage values in the Yakuza games, because they only show them in Ishin, annoyingly. Anyway, let's say you do a full combo that does 50 damage and every hit lands, and you get like double finishes, all that sort of stuff. That'll do 50 damage. One single target drop will do like 75. And so that's what I always say is another problem with Yakuza 3, is that you just stand around and wait to counterattack. Which, you know, target drop is satisfying, but that being the only way to attack is not very fun. They did have a winning formula. I mean, realistically, the gameplay is the exact same as every other game. I forgot as well, I have a boost. I mean, it's kind of hard to fuck up. It's like if you like Yakuza 1 or if you like Pirate Yakuza. Oh, I just realized I actually wanted to save first. Oh well. If you like Yakuza 1 or if you like Pirate Yakuza, you know, the newest and the oldest game, you're probably going to like any of the other ones. They all do play the same. It's just, there'll just be differences between them. And the reason why I like Lost Judgment the most is just because it has the most to it. Alexander, funny you bring that up as well. Jesus. Funny you bring that up as well. I was just thinking about that when you were mentioning buying them all. They redid the bundles. I don't know if PlayStation or Xbox ever had bundles. I think it was only Steam, but at least on Steam, they had the Yakuza collection, which was 0, Kiwami 1, and Kiwami 2, because those were the only 3 games on Steam at the time. Then eventually, Like a Dragon came out, and then they put all the other games, and then they had the remastered collection, which PlayStation, Xbox did get. And that had 3, 4, and 5, and then I think like 6 and Ishin and Like a Dragon were in their own thing. They had the Judgment collection, which were the Judgment games. But then just one day they decided to just change them all up, and they had the complete series, which is 0 to 6, and then they had the starter bundle, which was Kiwami 1 and 2, for 2 reasons. They wanted to promote the Amazon show, for whatever reason, even though Kiwami, very different, whatever. Lots of reasons why that was a bad idea. But Director's Cut was in the making, so they didn't want people to get the original Yakuza 0 and then think, I've already gotten this, why would I get Director's Cut? And so they cut it out of that bundle. But then they did other bundles. You know, they called it the Like a Dragon bundle, and it was Yakuza Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, the 2 turn-based games. Definitely makes sense. But then Ishin and Gaiden, not in a bundle. They're just on their own. Now they could do the Gaiden bundle and do Pyro Yakuza and Gaiden. But, or like a spin-off bundle. But oh well. Type in comments so you can see if you land on Sonhee. Oh, by the way, good night, Speluncaria. I was not looking at the screen. Sphere shitty. You're putting your shitty sushi next to my shitty wok. Silent Hill 2, yeah. Yeah, the PS4 remastered collection came with the PS3 case for Yakuza 5, which was really cool. I feel like they wouldn't do that anymore. No, they would do that. They'd do it through limited run games. But yeah, that was really cool, because obviously Yakuza 5 never got a physical release in the West. I have to wonder though, with that, because I mean, back when it would have come out, I wasn't too aware of the Yakuza remasters, but I don't think I ever saw the remastered collection or 3, 4, and 5 physically anywhere, like around when they were coming out. Sorry, I have to wonder, did they do the PS3 physical version for like North America and not other regions, or did all the other regions get it? That is something I've always wondered. Not that it means anything, because it's just the case, but still. Oh. Remember that time when... Also, I'm glad that this isn't like their usual padding, it's just some storytelling, but man. Why? Okay, well, whatever. That is a mouthful. Anyway, this is all OC stuff right now, because Nadai's here. Alright, I do want to play the game though, Ryuji. I'm gonna have to ask you to shut up. Whoa! He's so strong! Oh, never mind. I wonder who voices roll in English as well. Anyway. Remember the time I took over your city? Yeah, I think the story here, because they try to incorporate so many elements from the original thing while also doing their own original thing, it does become a bit fuddled. Even like Toki, whatever, however you want to say it, because I'm pretty sure he's one of these bro dudes with Kenshiro and Raoul and Jaggy and all that sort of stuff, but I don't remember. Anyway, he shows up, you fight him, and he's like, yeah, we're best mates. You dap each other up, and then you don't ever see him again. But then he just like sends a letter. Or how I always say, how Shin at the start just dies 2 seconds in. Whatever. Yakuza Dead Souls is indeed a cult classic. It still makes me laugh. Anytime I look at that game on eBay, I see it for like $160 or something like that, but I bought the Japanese version in Japan for $8. $8 Australian, by the way. Which means like
We owe you one.
$5 US probably. Yo! Black Eye Shinada, Ty Bell, clearly... Oh, hey, look, this is the cutscene I used for the thumbnail of the last stream. Hang on. Get out of the way, Makoto. Wait, before I speak to Ty Bell. Boom, there it is. Anyway, Ty Bell, it's from Rainbow Six Siege. Yes. I don't remember who it was. Someone suggested Black Ice in one of my recent streams. Was it when I was playing Battlefield? It may have been, actually. Nice. Landed on Sonhee. Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Kenshiro. Yeah, so it's like they try to incorporate those elements and then they end up doing a disservice to those sorts of characters by just putting them in for 2 seconds and then ignoring them. I mean, in all honesty, if they wanted, because they do so much of this game as like an obvious parody / parallel to the Yakuza games, hence the casting, for example. I still think what they could have done is just made it so that it's during the period of time when Shin was the big bad, and they can still do their own original story and stuff, but then they could have Shin as the main villain in a way of referencing Nishiki as the main villain in Yakuza 1. They could have done something like that. I is going good. Despite being the most popular character. Should be a remake of the PSP games. Man. Honestly, the PSP games remade, I still think something they could easily do is put both games in one and make it so that when you play through the story of the first game, it's like level 1 to 50, and then the story of the second game is level 50 to 100. That would be such a fucking fun game. Because then if it's like... Because a big problem with doing like a, hey, look, here's Yakuza 1 and 2 HD sort of thing, is Yakuza 1 and 2 are the same game, so it's like, okay, I've finished this game, and then I restart for everything for basically the same game. And so people get burnt out, or they get bored, and they're not interested in yada yada, oh, bro. But if it was all onto one game, it's like, I'm playing one game. It doesn't feel like you have to restart and yada yada. Hello, Hazard. Whoa! Do not interfere, Kiryu-han. Oh yeah, true, I forgot Kenshiro knows that. So it's totally not a Yakuza reference, yeah. Yeah, I still say that Sega definitely tried to rope in the Yakuza fans, honestly, more than the Fist of the North Star fans. And then, meanwhile, in the West, it was the opposite, where they were, you know, didn't give a shit about anyone who cares about Yakuza, because who did at that point? Oh! Hey, are you gonna eat that? You fell.
いい機会だ。違いを見せてやる。
二人ともおやめください。
これ
Oh,
は
jeez.
俺たち兄弟の問題。口出し無用だ。
There are gems and trash as well. Yeah, dude, it's like
ここでは狭すぎる。
so hilarious how often
ケンシロウ。
manga slash anime games are treated the same way that the West does movie games,
いいだろう。
where it'll be like not connected to the story, or it'll just be repetitive slot bullshit or something like that. Considering when they make actual games and when they make, you know, actual manga and whatever, it's like, because, you know, it'll be like Bandai Namco or some shit like that. You just go, how are these the same people? Why'd you just like give up for this respected thing and then you went try hard for, what the hell? You went try hard for this thing no one cares about? Although, Bandai Namco do go hard for Dragon Ball games. Like DBZ Kakarot. Bro. That shit has animation quality as good as Dragon Ball Super Superhero. It literally is like the same. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm heading out. Peace. Also, I just saw...
死ぬ覚悟はできている。
Oh my god, he's got his Ryuji here. I just saw Tybell ask for Fist of the North's Lost Paradise Kiwami.
お前
kill you. Hello, Amber. Cinnamon pie. Sheesh. Oh, Dojima
気
Nori.
をまとえるほどにまでなったか。行くぞ。ラオウ。ケンシロウよ。貴様を倒し
Yeah,
この場所を
isn't it like after this fight, if I remember correctly, Raoul just is gone. Because he only... I haven't done any gameplay sections between when I met him and now. Besides driving to here. That's been it. Got an intense theme though, but I'm going to cheese him.
見せてみろ。
I do remember this because even though it's just a desert... Oh, fuck. It's cool having, like an arena to fight him, instead of it just being, you know, like in the city or on that rock up there, same as Nodai. Like he comes down here, he's like, let's fight where there won't be any people. Morbius Theatre. And I'll wait for you to swing me, and then I'll... Oh! What's my, I think it's... Ugh. Shit, I'm just gonna check the descriptions. Yeah, there we go. Let's do this, Nishiki. Also, once again, more Yakuza references. The fact that this is how, like, Raoul fights, and he's got super armor and all that sort of shit. I wonder which blonde-haired Yakuza character they're referencing by making him a big fat tank. Anyway, here's the cheese. Oh, good time event. I'm also about to sneeze. Oh, Jesus. There we go. R2, what? Oh, that's why. I've already got that active. Oh, let's just reset my timer though, hell yeah. Oh, Jesus. Bro's using flamethrower on me, but it's all good because I've got extreme speed. It's a priority move. Okay. Punched him in the cock and it was like, quick time event! Once again, man, this game has more quick time events and like intros and shit than like any of the Yakuza games. Nishiki Kiryu. Oh. Gets him every time. There you go. And Raoul was dead. That's the cheese, everyone, because when you crouch down and dive around and jump in the air, enemies struggle to hit you, and then you just kind of slam them. So even him having his super armor, I can just keep hitting him over and over again, and I don't have to worry about taking damage or anything. Really skillful gameplay, yeah. You know, I just thought about this though. Can you imagine if this DLC for the Kiryu costume changed all of these characters to be their original characters as well? So, like, if this was actually Ryuji, that'd be hilarious. He's aura farming. Say one good thing about this game, that song was pretty cool just then, and also the quick time events do look cool. Throwing flamethrowers. More QTEs means more game, which makes the game better. It does feel random. It's like set encounters will give you certain orbs when you defeat them. So, like, he gives you a mind orb every time you beat him. I'm pretty sure. But then it's like certain activities will give you certain orbs, like the arena gives you a certain kind of orb, I think, when you, like, you know, complete a series of challenges or something. The white orbs are just level. But yeah, it does feel random and inconsistent, and it's really annoying. Even though it should have just made it so that there are like separate XP things that it sort of tracks subtly in the background, and so it'll be like, if you do heat actions or something, then you get like a skill orb or whatever after a certain amount of heat actions. If you beat enemies just with your fists, you get like a body orb or something like that. And then if you do fucking, I don't know, sub-stories or some shit, that gets you the last orb. Who knows? Yeah, there's also the star orb. I don't even know how the fuck you get those. I just had some because this was the second playthrough. Mind Goblin orb. Yakuza and Borderlands had a grotesque monster baby. So Thomas, was that supposed to be like the remake? Also, he's got Ganon's horse from Zelda. Yeah, Star Orbs are from story stuff, but I haven't even gotten. I don't think I've gotten one doing this again. So maybe in New Game Plus you can't get multiple, but I don't know. There we go. Chapter 10. So there's 2 chapters left. Oh, this is the worst chapter. This is the bad one. It's chapter 10. I'm pretty sure. In this stupid church again. Shut up, Yuya. Dumb bitch. Couldn't you tell they have the same voice actor, bro? What? Amber, please don't say that. Legend ZA kicked ass. I love Jagger's stance. Doing the bartender stuff gives you the items to see sub-stories. I can't believe, because I think like Kiwami 2 was an upgrade, I believe. I know some games it's an item. Why the fuck is it not just a standard like they do now, where they just mark them on the map? Like, it fills me with dread whenever, in, like, Pirate Yakuza, you go to the next chapter and you see, like, 6 more speech bubble icons pop up on the map. But it's nice knowing that if I want to go find one, I just go to it. Also, I just tried so hard to turn the camera around with my left hand, because I was scratching. And, that was painful, doing that just then. Also, man, these stairs. Goddamn. Things have been crazy. Alright. I have a fair few orbs. Oh, yeah, right, yeah. I forgot. The reason why I have so many orbs is because you needed star orbs to progress through the... Oh, why doesn't it just work like Ishin? Like, come on, man. This I can press L1 and R1 to swap between ability wheels, unlike fucking Yakuza 0. Do I do that? I don't even... Who even cares? Also, why are these locked? Oh, okay, training. Obviously someone I have to go talk to, probably Doki. Over in the desert, I don't know. Oh! Let's do that. Bam. Gaming. Yeah, I got 9 shining orbs and I can't spend any of them. Ah! It's like, it's literally like Yakuza 6's orb system. It's like Yakuza 6's orb system, except worse, but also how Yakuza 6, the red orbs, I believe it was, you'll just easily get like 9999 of them and then not have anything to spend them on. As opposed to Kiwami 2, where like they did a way better job at balancing out the points, so all sorts of different things get you all sorts of points and blah blah blah. Anyway. What'd you just call me, bro? Waiting for him to fix Sphere City so they can jump him as he leaves. Also, what? Does someone have to talk to? Or is it? Obtain information near the gates. Kenshiro. Thank you. Why not? So the objective marker was here, but the dude I had to talk to was there. Why not just mark him? Maybe it was yellow ones then. I don't remember which color it was in 6. But I just remember in all my playthroughs having so many of whichever color it was. I guess I have to. I don't care. I have $1 billion. Having so many of whichever color it was, and then struggling with some of the other ones. I don't know which one it was a struggle to get in 6 as well. There was one of them in 6 was also like really hard to obtain. I think it may have been the purple one, because like the only way to get them was from sub-stories. As opposed to Kiwami 2, where they made it so that like more food items and shit give you them. Brother Poppin', Jesus. Yeah, green and purple. Also, I have no idea what level the enemies were beforehand, but now they're level 42. Boom. Yeah, just eating food and using the app stim. I think that's what they call it. Appetite stimulator, I guess. Actually, yeah. That would be what it is. Also, shit, I forgot to write it down.
まあいいや。それで、
Alright.
今日軍がなんだって？
There we go, just have to quickly write down my padding thing. Can I stop getting notifications on my laptop? Fuck off. Speaking of notifications, let me quickly just do something I just thought about as well. Where's the button? Gonna do this. Do not disturb. There we go, before someone sends me a message that I don't want people to see. Does mean I don't get trophy notifications, and I've gotten a couple playing this, or at least one, maybe actually. Also, speaking of trophies, I got the platinum in Ghost of Tsushima the other day. Yeah, because I was so close for so long, and I never bothered doing it. Now I have 29 platinum trophies, so I'm one away from 30. Why am I having this like philosophical conversation with some random dude? Right, there we go. You should not be looking forward to playing this game for the first time. Unless you skip all the cutscenes and hold R1 and X, it does make it a little better, but you can't skip any of the padding. For example, get ready for it. Alright, here we go. Here we go. 46 minutes. I'm just going to write it as the infamous section. Not infamous like the game Infamous, which I would much rather play right now. I'm on my PlayStation. Could download Infamous Second Son. But oh well. Yeah, exactly, Amber. So, okay. Here's what we need to do. We've just been told some information on how to find Kyowo, who is Nodai. So you hop in your car, and you gotta drive all the way to here. Simple enough. Let's go do that. Yeah, Amber, in all honesty, I quite liked the level up system in... Pardon me. In 6 and Kiwami 2, but what the hell? Why'd that guy just jump in the air? That was weird. Yeah, I quite liked it, but I just think, especially 6 more so than Kiwami 2. But just the distribution of the points made it so that some abilities were super easy to get and some abilities were kind of annoying. Like I always say, man, why is it 800 points in each category to get a heat orb in Yakuza 6? That doesn't make any sense. Because I think something Kiwami 2 did as well was that they made it so that like the purple orbs, because they are more sub-story related, they're only really useful for buying skills relating to side activities, I think, and then like some optional stuff like getting money and whatever. But then in Yakuza 6 they're tied to certain combat skills, and it's like, why? Get 2 OP as well? Yeah, I mean, you get like a billion points to upgrade your attack or something like that. And you have nothing else to spend them on, so you're like, I may as well just go upgrade the shit out of my attack. So I looked at the front of my car hoping that New Game Plus would actually save me of doing this section. It does not. Or maybe it does, actually. Holy shit, hang on, wait, wait. Oh my god. Oh, because it's New Game Plus, I don't have to do it. That's insane. That's actually insane. I can't believe that. I'm just... I don't even know what to say. Why is this like the one Yakuza game that saves you time on New Game Plus? Like, it skips tutorials automatically, it skips doing that whole shit because I've already got the upgrade. Oh my god, okay, well, to anyone who doesn't know, here's what happens. You have to go all the way to those rocks, and Kenshiro says, I can't get through those rocks, they're in the way. I'm gonna pause. And then you have to go all the way back to the city to talk to Bat and ask him about, hey, I need a fucking thing for the thing. And then he says, oh, okay, you can get the thing. Then you have to go all the way back to those rocks to pick up the materials you need for the spikes on the front. You can get them elsewhere, but they purposefully spawn a bunch of them at those rocks. So you go all the way over there, you pick them up, you get the materials, you go all the way back to the city, you get the thing, and then you come all the way back here and do what I just did then. And if you think about how long that one trip took me to get there, think of doing that 3 times. But then you come here. That's what those Army of Ruin boys call me. Anyway, he's like, hey, do you know where the Army of Ruin are? I'm looking for Kyo, yada yada. Tell me where he is. He also speaks slowly on purpose. Obviously he's an old man, but they fucking do it on purpose. I don't know where they are right now. I see. However, there's something you should know. Ooh, he hasn't called on me lately. It's possible he's keeping a close eye on the city, which means he's right next to the city. But I'm not going to tell you that. He's literally next door to it. And then also suddenly not voiced? What? Okay. Anyway, so you go all the way over there after being told, yes, this is the exact location you need to go to find out where Kyo is. And then he's not there. And also this... By the way, just so I point out, once again, it's like this road over here. They just... Instead of making a straight line, they just have to make it a curve just to slightly add a bit more time. What is wrong with RGG Studio? I remember they did that shit in Judgment where it's like a certain animation just has like an extra like 50 frames for no reason. And it's like, oh yeah, it's only, you know, less than a second. But, fuck, they do it on purpose. Also, it still drives like shit. Let me drive past my, what are Popeye's biscuits? Did that one just explode on its own? I think it did. Okay. I have music, yeah. This got the cool as shit epic theme of epicness that just plays for whatever reason. The fortunate thing about driving back to the city though is that there is this fast travel point that you can use. Also, what the hell's with those like Kingdom Hearts coded boxes over here? What the fuck? Hang on. Okay, those are shipping crates. Anyway, you can use this, but you can see it's not exactly right next to it, so it still takes a bit. But then I'm pretty sure how they work is you have to unlock them. You have to like drive here in the first place to actually be able to utilize them, so I can't use it on the first time here. Yeah, there you go. And then once again, the fast travel point doesn't take you to... It doesn't take you to the city, it takes you to the front of the city. It's a bit like how the shitty like, Yakuza 6 fast travel point takes you to Nakamichi Street in the middle instead of Tenkaichi Street, which is way more important, and is a spot I will go to significantly more. Also, I just realized it doesn't even mark Ida on the map for some reason, but at least it does say to go there. Anyway. Epic music and sand. It's very clear how much I love this game, yeah. The fast travel in this game does suck. You're in a car, you should be able to fast travel with the car. You come here, back to Eden. And then, yeah. Come back here. Jagger's like, did you find him? No, I did not, sadly. Oh, okay, well, come over here to this spot. You come over here to this spot, and then they just tell you where Kyo is. Gotta walk all the way over there, though. There's no fast travel in the city. Non-voice Jagger, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing too, is you can really tell when they're like shoving some padding down your throat when there's a non-voice cutscene. It's gonna make a well, do I need a separate save? I mean, I can't go back and re-record that section considering New Game Plus strips me of it, but I might just do it just in case I can like unequip it so I can get a nice recording to show what it's like. But anyway. Forgetting to call the VAs back to record some lines. Ooh, nice breeze just came through the window just then. Stupid walking. I think they're pre-Dragon Engine colors. There's also like 3 restaurants, which is weird. Because it should be... Yeah, it's orange for restaurants and yellow for shops. Why did they do that? Like, seriously, why did they do that? Why did they change it? Because Yakuza 1 and 2, I'm pretty sure it was orange for shops and yellow for restaurants, and then Yakuza 3 or maybe Kenzan changed it, and then they just kept it the same until Yakuza 6 changed it again. Why'd they do that? I remember playing Kiwami 2 for the first time because that was my first Dragon Engine game, and every time I saw an orange icon, I would go there thinking like, oh, lunch. And it was a shop. Or the opposite, I don't remember fucking which colours now. Hey, I'm going to quickly double check right now. Every NPC is the exact same guy, yeah. Okay, yes, it's yellow for shops and orange for restaurants, which pretty sure that's old engine colours. Tried the driving mechanics on the installment, made it better in the minigames. Running to everyone. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure what happened there, because I was skipping through the dialogue, was Kenshiro was just chilling, just passing the time. Can't sprint as well. God fucking damn it, man. Manager Ken. That doesn't look like Ken. Why does Ken look like that? Colors mean feelings.
あら、いらっしゃいケンシロウさん。今日も闘技場で一戦やってく？
Is Sayama. Oh yeah, did charge him change? I need to double check. It is a big troll though by RGG. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Siege the Army of Ruin, yep. Okay, so I was skipping through. So let's recap. You go all the way to the rocks, can't break them. Go all the way back, get something to break them. Go all the way back to the rocks, get the thing to break them. Go all the way back, get the thing to break them. Go all the way back to the rocks, break them. Drive all the way to the guy. Oh, sorry, I can't help you. Come all the way back to the city, talk to Jagger. Go all the way to your house, have a nap. Come all the way over here. Oh, by the way, the Army of Ruin are over there. 9 steps. When it could have just been 1. Saima could have just come over and just been like, oh, you're looking for the Army of Ruin? Yes. They're over there. Okay. And then, of course, can't fast travel or anything, so I'm gonna have to slowly walk all the way over to fucking my house to pass the time, because then you go do it in the morning or some shit, I think. It's a good question. Summon. It just lets him get hurt by waiting. Bat, why the fuck do you care? You're just a car NPC in this game. That's why he cares. Sub-story. Forced sub-story. I don't think you have to do this, though. Yeah, whatever. Bat, go away. Go back to car NPC shenanigans. Okay, yes, it's not forced. Thank God. Final Fantasy 16 has nothing on this game. Almost said 15. What is it prompting me to examine? Is it this? No, it's just the bed. Okay, just gonna create, sorry, another little save. Just in case, because I don't remember if there's a save point on the road there besides the one outside of Eden. By the way, the road to the Army of Ruin is also twisty and curvy and bullshit and whatever. And perhaps I'm misremembering, but I think they also force spawn a bunch of encounters on the way there. What the hell? One quick sec. I'm back. I just heard someone outside just go, "Ah!" and then a really loud banging noise, and it sounded like someone was lifting something heavy and they dropped it. Whoa. Check it on the chat. Why do I hate this game? A lot of reasons. Okay, I'll save here. I'm sorry, I'm being a compulsive saver, but it just makes my potential future life so much easier. Still wish there was a fucking chapter select in literally any of these games though, but you know, what can you do? An IRL revelation, yeah. So I remember talking to fucking Scott Strickart. And I said, is there a reason why they've never done a chapter select in any of these games? He says, oh, why don't you just create multiple save files? I wanted to knock him out. Final Fantasy 16 was really cool, but not gay enough. It is a very straight game. Well, besides Dion, I suppose. Which is why I got banned in Saudi Arabia. Dion, my goat. I also hate that you drive fast on the roads, and the roads, like, constantly get interrupted by sand just to force you to drive a bit slower. And then also, they're in these fucking curvy-ass paths, so you have to turn, you spin out, and it's only a slight difference to your speed, but still, it's once again just done on purpose. Scott, you just don't get it, yeah. He doesn't, that bitch had dev tools. Hello, Han. Is that Jasmine Sydney? Yes. Is this... Oh, for God's sake. Okay, no, it's not the correct path. Whoa! So I said this last stream, but why is it that you can zoom the minimap in, but you can't zoom it out? I wanna... Zooming it out would be so much more useful. Okay, yeah, here we go. So, bad driving mechanics, yes. So you come here, and then you gotta do a bunch of turns and shit. Also, yeah, there's a save point there, so I'm going to use it. I apologize. I'm going to save one more time, everyone. You do that one, and then you got to go here, and you go up here, and then you got to go here and do this. Like, why? It's worse than the ship in Pirate Yakuza. It's so much worse, dude. You have no idea. In saying that though, I remember thinking when I played it, how the fuck does the ship have like a super duper Omega boost and rocket powers and jet engines and all that sort of stuff, and yet it still moves slow as shit? Why didn't they just make it faster? Like, you literally move faster in Assassin's Creed. Skip. This game or Dead Souls, which one is better? As a game, ignoring all the padding, so just purely looking at just the gameplay and how it performs and runs and whatever, this game is infinitely better than Dead Souls. Apologies to all the Dead Souls fans. When it's not lagging like crazy, it's just kind of boring. However, Dead Souls doesn't fuck me over 100,000 times a second, forcing me to do a bunch of bullshit I don't want to do. So Dead Souls is the better game. Bro. Occasionally hit that rock. I'm gonna run out of fucking fuel. I should have refueled. Yeah, the pirate stuff, as I said in the video where I edited Noel Dazel with Marjorie's jacket, and I did an insanely good job photoshopping it. The pirate stuff being so like automatic and hand-holdy just made it boring. It's like you're not really doing anything. Okay, also I think this was the encounters that I was thinking of. It's just this. Non-voice cutscene. Yeah, there you go. 8,000 enemies. I don't know why they do this as well. Whack! Stupid fucking hammer guys as well, man. All this game does is prove my point. But bro, dude, like they just run in off screen just to interrupt you. That's all they do. Fuck, I can't block that. Let me, please. I'm gonna crash out. Okay, yep. That's also another thing with the large encounters. The fucking locking on is already bad enough in the other games. I swear they made it worse in this. He also just killed his mates. That's pretty funny. Damn it, not the one I was hoping for. Thank you, Anime Show 7283. Great name. Fuck. Dude, him just walking damages you as well. What the fuck? I forgot to swear one more time. Let me just heal one more time. Fuck you. Not at all who I was locking onto. And then it's done it again! It's done it to me again! Okay. Just gotta do this because it's the easiest way to deal with multiple enemies when you don't have the fucking starburst gauge. Whatever it's called. Oh, and these fucking C words with their stupid crossbows. I like to think of the mocapping process of this as well. Just like, alright, Shigeki. Stand there, and I'm gonna stick my thumb in your ear. I'm gonna kill myself. Gotcha! Fuck off. Man, they're so annoying! And I'm gonna have to, I have to like deal with him last, because while I'm attacking him and he is not flinching, the other enemies are also going to attack me. Just got this thing, and these things are really powerful. Get away from me. So stupid. At least I can do this. There you go. Here he comes! Ah! All they do. Alright, now they're all dead, so now I can actually deal with you, because there you go, now you're going to do slow attacks where I can punish them. Okay, except I didn't expect him to turn all the way around. Can you... Are you gonna like swing ever? Or are you just gonna fucking stand there and then just do a knockback? Hey, there we go. Those dudes are fine to deal with at the low levels. But not at the later levels. I'm also checking up on the chat. We just killed 2 enemies? Hmm. I don't know what difficulty I've got this on, actually. Hard. Problem solved. Yeah, like those hammer dudes, they don't flinch at anything. Huh? If you try and attack them, other enemies will hit you in the back. You try and attack anyone else, he hits you in the back. And then you... drive all the way over here. And then you drive for 2 meters just to go do this, and then there's a long battle. Why not just cut out that encounter and just make me do the long battle? Oh, gameplay padding, that's why. Finally here, though, for this long battle. This is all fucking Chapter 10 is, by the way. But also, Koala, with the Canadian dollars. Koala, One of the 0.7% who has the platinum in this game. I can't believe you would submit yourself to such torture. Horrible idea. Yeah. The level jumps are just so ridiculous as well, because I don't remember what level they were in Chapter 9. That would have been, you know, just... Yeah, here you go. Here's a multiple person heat action that didn't prompt me at all last time. Because the enemies in that encounter were made specifically stronger. Anyway. I don't know what they would have been in Chapter 9, but in Chapter 8 they were like level 38 or something. I don't remember. But now suddenly they're level 42. But also, all of these dudes at the start of the long battle, I can just one-shot. And then meanwhile, all the dudes in that just, like, encounter they had 1 billion health. This long battle's kind of mid. Yeah, it is a little bit. But when we fight thousands of men in the city, it's definitely way cooler. Fuck. Oh my god, bro. I was holding guard like that whole time. But because I kept evading last second, it killed me. That was unfortunate. Alright. Healing again. Damn it. Fuck. Bro, and then they slightly duck their head so you miss them. There you go. The old one anime show, obviously. Alright. Bam! Cheese time. Bro. Hang on, wait. Fuck! Let me just deal with these guys. Nice. Bro, got one shot. Any powerful enemies around? Doesn't seem like it. There's this guy with a gun though. Get out of here. Okay, now get out of here. Okay. You know, I'm just run over here because I don't have to worry about any gauges going down, unlike in other games. Damn it. Alright, at least got that one. Yeah, well, this one's definitely just sort of chucked in there. What's in here? Savory jerky, wow. Fuck. Let me just, there we go, just make my life easier. Boom. Oh my god, it's the zombies. True summon. Please turn around. Oh my god, please. Whatever. I tried so hard to hit the hammer guy, and the game just decided to not at all go for him, even though I was holding straight towards him. Oh, you beat SMT5 Vengeance? Hell yeah. What? It is a very good game. It's still so mind-boggling how they made the original SMT5, because it's garbage. Although I suppose if you play Vengeance on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, also what? Why do they have split paths? But I know this path that's the boss arena over there. So is it like if you go over here, you get tricked? Or does it not matter? Is either way the wrong way? I don't know. Anyway, if you play the original SMT5, or sorry, if you play SMT5 Vengeance on one of those platforms and you play the original story, it is a little bit better of an experience because on the Switch it was poo. But yeah. Anime show, if you ask that one more time, I'll ban you. I've already answered your question. And also the answer's obvious. So, okay, both ways are a trick. Turns out. Bro. Whatcha? Oh my god. There you go. Yeah, what? Now I go this way? Isn't this... Oh no, I came from this way. So the south end was the trick. Must have been. This all looks the same as the other areas I was just in though, so I have to hope that it is a different area, because it feels the exact same. Oh my god, how they just walk backwards, man. And then, oh my god, I didn't turn around there. I'm not turning! It's just doing that for me. And then the flamethrower guys. Awesome. What? Let me answer it. Why am I making Greg's internet Australian? Is his stream lagging right now? Yeah, the all of the special technique, I think is what they, or secret technique is what they call them, which are the heat actions. All of the animations of them in this game are really cool and really well done. I like the classic. That's probably my favorite one. The like enhanced version, especially. It was until I yelled at you. Alright. Hammer guy, you know what that means. Dude, the enemies in this long battle are literally like a tenth as strong as those random dudes in that one encounter. Oh, that's piss healing as well, awesome. Oh my god, zombies. Fuck. Dead. Grabbing a pizza? Nice, Amber. I did change difficulty, but it doesn't make too much of a difference with like their health. I know from like swapping difficulties when I first played this game, it's really just like how much damage they deal to me. Hoo-yah! Also, what's the max level in this game? Because I feel like it's 50, but I feel like at the same time it's not. Because, actually, wait, now that I think about it, didn't I discover last time it wasn't? May have. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. 99? Yeah, okay. 99, Jesus Christ. In all honesty, if the max level's 99, I'm genuinely shocked that they didn't just make it so that the final chapter's fucking level 99 enemies. But still make, like, leveling up the exact same. Just that way you have to fucking grind. Or just go super tryhard and never take damage and fight enemies for an hour. Bitch. Oh, okay, I'll just kill you, bro. Oh, where's the camera? Alright. One more time. After running in literally circles, and then you do a long battle where you run in circles, I'm now here to fight
お前と貴様の過去も全て知っている。
Shit, Sugo or something from Yakuza 4?
今はもう話し合っている時間は
Date's cop friend in Yakuza 1/2. He shot off my shoulder pad that I didn't have on.
どういうことだ。
Beat the 6 robot boss special with Akimoto, that's hilarious. Rock on, Nadai. Here's Kyo's theme as well. This is a really good song. It's definitely by Chihiro Aoki, and it feels like it should have been the final boss theme. Bro, also the fucking bosses literally get knocked around and like flinch more than regular enemies too. And then there you go, enemies also, I feel like with the bosses as well, they all have the same amount of health. Except for the final one who has like 2 HP. And it feels like it was a mistake. Bro's fucking kicking. Anyway, I'm gonna turn up the volume so you can hear the theme. 1 second. Okay. Listen to this Chihiro Aoki song. Hell yeah. Now let me turn down the volume. Hang on. Wait. Oh, shit. Okay, I think that's what I had it on. Right. Bruh. And then he bounces, and then you fucking bounce on it. And, did he just... I swear he got shorter. But perhaps I'm tweaking. Anyway, bro's dead. Does, yeah, okay. Because you fight him again. He does have a, quick time event. And I think an intro. But anyway, oh my god, it was secretly Junki Han the whole time.
どういうことだ。
ナダイ様なら核ミサイルを止めるためスフィアシティの扉へ向かったよ。
Long time since you thought about that guy.
こんなことをした。
君はユリアって女を助けミサイルも止めたいんだろう。だがナダイ様はそうは考えてはいない。
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they were just like, oh, it's secretly Junki Han the whole time, but it's not. It's just here.
確実にミサイルを止めるためその女を殺す気だ。だから僕はこうやって時間稼ぎを任されたんだよ。
なんだと。
さあ、こんなところで僕に構ってていいのかい？今頃愛しのユリアちゃんは
Did he talk so fast as well? Nice, alright, and that's the end of chapter 10, I believe. Yes. Distance driven, 24 kilometers. That's a lot of kilometers. And yes, I said kilometers. I don't know why. Not just people from America, but they do say it as well. But there's a lot of Australians that say kilometers instead of kilometers. And it shits me off, because then they say kilograms instead of kilograms. Why? Kilometers. Just say kilometer. Kilometer Morales. Nadai aims to kill Yuria. That doesn't even sound like something he would say. That sounds like something the narrator would say. Anyway. Okay. I was thinking, like, do I have to walk to my car? No. It just does that. What's the most boring Gaiden Coliseum fights in existence? Nice meme, Emma. Alright, one fortunate thing with the curvy roads is you can just do this, but it's only two things anyway. Because then I can just go to the fast travel point. Also, thank God it refueled me between chapters, obviously. Whoa, 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 whoa. God, the driving physics is so bad. And then run that guy over, kill him. Okay, that's not the best worded question. Anime show, if your question is someone who skips Yakuza 3 to go to 4 and then comes back for Kiwami 3 just for the story, and yeah, it's basically the same thing. You practically already played Yakuza 3 anyway if you play Kiryu in Yakuza 4, because he plays the exact same. It's just that Yakuza 4 is overall a bit better. So you will get the full everything. Also, out of curiosity, okay, no, there's an invisible wall. I was wondering if you could just walk and then it would just spawn you in the car, but it does not. Alright. Don't know why it stutters there for a bit. So, this chapter as well, I was saying earlier in the stream, also, thank Christ, I've just noticed, Aaron 32, and I'm at the final chapter, but Aaron 32 and I'm at the final chapter, time to timestamp that. 32, it's the final chapter, there's my filler list that I've written down. We have to play 5 first and go to 0. I mean, obviously playing in chronological order is, you know, the most ideal way to play things, because 0, there's like no games before 0, and then Kiwami 1 and 2 are remakes of the original games which were made before any other games existed, so you won't play those and think like, oh, you know, there's story I'm missing or anything like that. However, if you do play games in release order and you go from 5 to 0, there are certain elements in there that you can sort of appreciate as like a, yeah, this is a prequel, but this is obviously the game that came out after 5 sort of situation. Also, there we go, the enemies jumped up now 5 levels, so they went from 42 to 47. Easy gaming. Based, drive down. But yeah, it's not too weird going from 5 to 0. I think especially the writing of Kiryu as well actually feels more natural if you do go from 5 to 0 as opposed to 0 to Kiwami. Because Kiwami Kiryu is Batman, and then Yakuza 0 Kiryu is a man. But yeah. Oh, Driver, that's pretty much how I played Lost Judgment when I first played it. I just ignored all the side content, beat the story, and then went and did the side content. Well, the side content I was willing to do, really. Alright. Shut up. Anyway, Nadai's coming. Your dad's gonna kill your mum, or he already did kill your mum, and then Jungi-han is here, and he's gonna join the party, and not actually join the party, and then be the final boss, and yada yada yada. Yeah, Reaper, that's a good way to look at it. Anyway, so you come all the way over here to this stupid church, and you gotta go all the way up these stupid stairs and everything, and you do this like 2 or 3 times in this chapter, maybe it's just 2. Come down here, there are some NPCs, I think it's those guys there in the middle. Yes. They give you some exposition. And then you go over to the tree, yes. You gotta go talk to the guy at the tree, and then I think you go all the way down to the south end of the city after the tree. Okay, of course, random counters are always a thing. Also, I've never seen that. I love not being able to break your guards at all. Thank God I super armored through that hit. Let me see what happens if I do try and let's focus the hammer guy while there's another enemy alive. Oh, it's a gun guy, never mind. I was wondering why he wasn't approaching me. Thinking like, oh, maybe I finally got a lucky break and the enemy isn't approaching me. Yeah, no, he's the guy that walks backwards. Speaking of guys that walk backwards, if you Tybell 10 gives subs. Oh, Sergeant Catnip's got one. Holy shit. Oh, Driver, yeah, that was a bit unfortunate with man. I'm gonna turn this down because this is gonna happen a lot. It's done this stupid one where it does all of them individually, which is annoying. I don't know why it sometimes does that and sometimes doesn't. Anyway, the boxer style is a bit unfortunate, having to do the boxing minigame to unlock the skills, but because I played through the game originally before boxer style was even a thing, wasn't too much of a problem for me. Because I got the boxing style came out, and I'd already mostly finished the boxing minigame, so it was pretty easy to get all the abilities. No, you don't go to the south side, you go to the casino. Oh, for God's sake. Keep looking at the chat and bumping into fucking people. I think I was in the middle of saying this before, but I interrupted myself, but the PS2 games, or... Actually, yeah, no, I think it is both PS2 games. I'm not even gonna bother fucking pressing the buttons. All the enemies do is walk backwards. I don't know why PS2 fans never point that out, but the enemies, like, I'm going to be an enemy in the PS2 games. And the fat guys Kiryu. They even do what I'm doing now, they walk into corners. But, here's the worst part. They slide backwards, like, as fast as you walk forwards. So you just kind of have to hope that they go into a corner and they stop moving. It's so annoying. Walk back as a 1 and 2 HD, yeah. I mean, I have to wonder if maybe their speed might have been an HD thing or something. I don't think the game is a higher frame rate. The HD versions on PS3. Maybe they are, though. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've actually played the actual PS2 versions. Well, I never actually played the PS2 version of Yakuza 2, I only played the PS2 version of Yakuza 1. And only for a little bit. Because I was like, man, hearing Kiryu go, fuck you! Just weird. Miss try and gift me undefeated. I forgot about that. Also just noticed these wires. What is on them? Also, I almost got into a fight and the dude just stopped. Anyway. Don't remember the enemies being fast. Spin. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's a HD thing, I don't know. Definitely can never bring myself to play the PS2 versions anyway, when the HD version lets you control the camera. Okay, so, once again, another recap. Go all the way up the stairs to Kasana, you talk about some shit, and she's like, oh, whatever. You go down, you talk to those dudes, but automatically happens, you can't avoid them. Go talk to the guy at the tree, go all the way to the tree. Okay, talk to the guy at the tree, go all the way to the casino, talk to some dudes, go all the way from the casino to out the front of your house. No fast traveling this whole time, by the way. No voice cutscenes, and plenty of potential encounters for you to run into, because they are faster than you, because you can't outsprint them, unlike the other games, and also when you walk up the stairs, you fucking slow down. There you go, almost got jibbed. Talk to her, yep, now I gotta go fucking talk to this dude in the shop. You put a nice thug, didn't want to bother you. Hello. Joaquin, actually, it might be Joaquin, isn't it? I don't know. Lost Paradise is not treating me well, though, to answer your question. Yeah, a lot of padding for the finale, indeed. Compare it to the final chapter of, like, Yakuza 0, for example, where it's pretty much just, hey, just prepare, just make sure you do any, like, sub-stories you might want to do, or go level up, or get some money, or anything like that before you go do the final boss. And then you do 2 massive long battles, you have 2 big final bosses, there's like lots of combat and fun and action and cutscenes and all that sort of stuff. Finale of this is literally just running the city in circles, talking to people. And then you do a long battle, which is cool, and then a boss that takes 2 seconds to beat, and that's it. No, don't go that way, because that's a dead end, it's tricky. Then you walk down the stairs and you slow down. Okay, thank God. Oh, he's too fast. Yeah, no, I'm not. I got it? Hell yeah. Abysmal to pronounce in English. Well, it's also just the handles thing. Just makes it a bit hard to tell where words end and start, you know? Although as Kenshiro, if Kenshiro is still here, figured out you can actually make your handle capitals, which might make it a bit easier. I just wish YouTube would stop showing up with the handles, so I could just see your username. You like the bartending one? Dude, and then this scene isn't even voiced. Okay, so yeah. Go talk to the guy at the Iron Hammer, or whatever it was called. The Hammer of Soul from Destiny. You come all the way up here, up the stairs. Once again, no fast traveling. Just to go talk to Kasana, and then you gotta go all the way back down to the fucking south end of the city again. YouTube made good changes challenge impossible. Dude, it's a give and take situation with YouTube. They'll introduce a feature. They'll be like, "Hey guys, we're doing an update. It's an A/B test, but it'll only take like a few days, and everyone will get it. We're making it so that fucking 4K videos load as quickly as like a 1080p video. Where like we're going super brazy mode with our programming, and we've somehow managed to work magic." And everyone goes, "That's insane! That's awesome! Like a 4K video." Loading and using as much data as a 1080p video. This isn't a real thing, by the way, I'm just making it up. That's an amazing feature. Yeah, absolutely. However, we're going to make it now that 1080p videos fucking make your computer explode and give you cancer. Like, why? That's what they do all the time. Also, here's not Kisana, but she has long arms. This, if you meant to write a plus at the end there, Shizu, yes, this is New Game Plus. Wait, I still have things to do, because I don't remember... Pardon me, I don't remember if this takes you to the battle, or if you still have to walk up towards Sphere City first, but I'll save here. Should be this one. Yeah, New Game Plus. Improving your buggy should be optional, yeah, but they make you do it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you saying that, it should be a situation of like, oh man, running around in this wasteland would be so much easier if I had some upgrades. You know what? I'm going to go do some upgrades. I'm going to go do a race and get something for my buggy or whatever. And then the game's like, no, you have to get the spikes to destroy the rocks. You have to go get those materials. You have to go do this. Also, his arm folding animation doesn't really work. Hey, it's man again. Gameplay recording paused because... Cutscene? Right? Yes, okay, while this happens, I'm pissing, I'll be back. Oh shit.
Kisana.
ユリア様を殺しに来たのですね。
世界を救うにはこれしか方法がないのだ。3年前と同じだ。私はもう一度この手で人を殺めなければならない。
母上のことですね。なぜあの時スフィアシティの秘密を話してくださらなかったのですか。すべて話してくれさえすれば父上に刃を向ける必要もなかった。なのにどうして。
このスフィアシティの秘密はあまりにも重い。お前にそんな重荷を背負わせたくなかったのだ。だから私は教王という仮面をかぶり、お前の成長、この町の様子を見守るしかなかった。
父上。
I have returned.
だがもうそんな悠長なことを言っていられる状況ではなくなった。
A race you have to win? Yeah, the Amon fight's weird. I think the weirdest thing about the Amon fight actually is the fact that it has 3 Amon themes from other games instead of just having like its own one. Because this game does have a really good soundtrack, but I sort of realized the game has like 12 songs. It doesn't actually have that many songs. 12 is obviously an understatement, but it's the usual amount in most games. It's a very small soundtrack. Why am I Australian? It's a good question. Yeah, nice of Kiri/Kentro to give Nadai plenty of time to arrive, indeed. After he was threatening about how he's gonna nuke the city or whatever and kill Kiryu and eat his children or whatever Nadai was doing, I don't remember. Yes, indeed, Koala Lover. I think what they should have done is made it that Nadai had already gotten into Sphere City. You do the whole long battle, and then this fight here happens at the end of it. But whatever. Because like if they wanted to, you fight Kyo, and then it turns out to be Targa. You come here, and then you fight Targa. They could have done that, and then you go fight Nadai. But no. 本気でやらせてもらうぞ。来るがいい。ナダイ。 Alright.
行くぞ。
Your cat is rubbing on your leg? I'm very jealous. Here we go, now he has an intro and stuff. He also, I don't remember if he has this in the other fights, but at least in this one, he has special attacks that drain your heat gauge. It was level 48. Okay, I missed. Oh, damn it. The one downside to this cheese is when you knock them too far away. Right, here we go. No, I timed it wrong. It's all good, it's still working. There we go. Yeah. Nadai's theme just goes so hard as well. I know a lot of people prefer Targa's theme. Everyone says like, oh, it's such a cool final boss theme, but this sounds so much more like a final boss theme than Targa's does. Bro! He's defeated the cheese. No, he hasn't. Heh. And just like that, he's dead. Kenshiro also just casually flying. Kenshiro, you could have jumped over those rocks, dude. I didn't actually need to break them. Oh my god, it's one-horned devil, like Sephiroth or something. Yeah, also, I remember when I had to re-beat this game to get the New Game Plus save file, because I never actually saved clear game data, which I'll explain in a second. I laughed, because why is that the attack that defeats him? You just throw him and he lands on his back and he's like, ooh. And that's what kills him, instead of it being like a big punch or something. May need to lay off 40 people. So I'll quickly explain while this cutscene's happening. I realized when I was trying to get a clear game save file for New Game Plus, because I did not want to do this on a fresh save. I would have killed myself if I had to do that. I realized I didn't have clear game save data, and it's not because I hadn't beaten the game, because I definitely had, especially since I also had played Premium Adventure. I leveled up like 2 times or something in Premium Adventure, which shows like how much I had played it, because I played it to record things and whatever. And yet I didn't have a clear game save, and then I suddenly remembered something that I did when I originally played it. Was when it popped up asking if you wanted to do clear game save data, I pressed circle by accident and said no. Oops. Because then you can just pick Premium Adventure and just like use a save that hasn't actually beaten the game, and that's what I did. What the? Yuya, why have you betrayed me? What the? Saima, why have you betrayed me? It's all of the OCs in one spot, plus Kenshiro as well, I just realized. Pizza just in time for the fight. He does have that in the first fight, I see. And also, yeah, Thomas, when he powers up, gets the horns and shit. Yeah, it would have been a cool second phase. I also just wish the bosses had more than one health bar. Why don't they? Do I want to buy the company? And then text scene for some reason. Pretty sure. Yes. Yeah, whatever. Great way to ruin the climactic conclusion of the fucking game. The difference in lighting as well is so much more shocking than it usually is. Lore accurate Ken could deal with this, yeah. I rewatched Double the North Star since the last stream. There's only 4 episodes, but it's a shame that they obviously got taken down because the only ones I could find was Spanish subtitle versions. I'm just remembering when he fights, it's like Club or something. Like, you broke my fucking spine! Not yet. Let's see his daughter die. Oh my god, he's gonna kill Makoto. It's like I just stuck a Kiri PNG on the screen, yeah. Also, you mentioning the cat before? Guys, here's a fun fact. Well, it's not exactly across the road from me, but neighbor. They have a cat who is a very shy cat and just like sits on the stairs of their house all day. They've got outdoor stairs. And she never interacts with anyone and she's like scared of people. I've never interacted with her. But the other day I was walking home and the cat was on the street and it was just sitting there and it wasn't like running away from me, and I was like, oh, and I slowly walked up to it and she walked up to me and she headbutted my shins and like put her tail around me for a little bit and then gave me a sniff and then walked off, and I was like, yes. There was also an orange cat in my front yard that I've never seen before the other night. Oh my god! They killed Yuya! I'd be so much more invested in this if it weren't for the fact that there's a billion hours of nothing with not Targa, sorry, with Jagger. And then Simon, oh my god, Simon's dead too. He was such an important character. They just kill the OCs just so that way they can't possibly appear in the actual Fist of the North Star. I'm unfortunately not the Cat Whisperer. But there was an orange cat and I went out to the front yard and it meowed at me, but it didn't want to interact with me, but it did meow at me. It walked off. I'm the Dog Whisperer on the other hand. Some people will be like, oh, you gotta watch out for this dog, bro, he's a vicious killer, he's murdered 17,000 people, he has 186 confirmed kills. And then I walk up to it and the dog instantly goes on its back and I give it belly rubs. That's me. Favorite channel for dog videos? Probably, there's a Japanese account, it's called Arun Evolution. Arun. A-A-R-U-N. I think they're called like APTV. Oh my god, he's secretly a cyborg the whole time. I don't fucking care, bro. Anyway, is her doggy Aaron, he passed away. No. Don't remember actually, last year maybe? But they're still very cute. All the golden retrievers, because golden retrievers are my favourite breed, hell yeah. Dog named Cupcake. I've only ever been bitten, well, I have been bitten by dogs by accident, like I have food in my hand and they accidentally bite my fingers. Only time I've ever been bitten by a dog was my auntie's dog, bit me in the face and I still have the scar. But, she was a small dog so it didn't really hurt. Well, I mean, I was mostly in shock anyway because there was blood all down my face. But that's the only time. Any other time, it'd be like, oh dude, this dog bites people all the time. Won't ever bite me, bro. We speak on another level. Fallout Cyborg perk. Puppies will bite you in the same way that like babies, like human babies, bite the shit out of everything. It's mostly because they're teething. But yeah, they will bite you. I don't get bitten by puppies much because I never interact with puppies much. I've only interacted with like 2 puppies in my life, which is unfortunate. Hell fucking yeah. Old dogs are the best. When they slowly walk up to you and they're all grey and they're like, oh. Wait. What the? Okay, the internet dropped out Very briefly there. That was weird. I'm here though. I don't know how much was missed, or if it hasn't missed anything and it's retroactively gone back. I don't know. That was weird. But yeah, so you can see in the pinned message that my internet is back, but it's less stable than it used to be. Hopefully, though, it soon shall fix itself. Like 10 seconds? Okay, that's good then. Yeah, because my modem broke, and the NBN, National Broadband Network, which is a internet thing in Australia, connects to the modem, and then that modem then connects to a bunch of different switches and whatever, and that's how I get internet in here, in this room. Oh, it's... Yes! It's the Hide Lunch song. This is definitely body and soul. Here's like the fucking only good part of this game. Oh yeah. And I'm playing it on easy, so it will be less painful. Anyway. No major problem. Yeah, fortunately I was just in a cutscene anyway. I remember what I was saying that got missed out on. I was talking about dogs, though. But yeah, it's 100% a Hide Lunch song. Really wish you could evade in midair like you can in Pirate Yakuza. And wait, let me, there we go. Oh yeah, here's the cool part. Okay, couldn't really hear the cool part because of the fucking muffling. I think, yeah, it is. It was also definitely a cool place for a final long battle because of how much Sphere City is hyped up throughout the story, and how it's like, you know, forbidden and whatever, and can't ever go in there, and then you finally do get to go in there, and it's for the final encounter. Okay, Mr. Shakedown. Take that. Oh, his head exploded in that little cutscene. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool too. It's like, instead of it being just a straight path, you got to go through all the pipes and stuff and different arenas and all that. A large puppy. Yeah, the dog, I don't remember what breed my auntie's dogs were. They're all the same. Well, actually no, two of them were the same breed and one of them was like a crossbreed. But they're all little dogs. Oops, stuck on the pipe. Yeah. Oh yeah. The only downside to this long battle is I'm pretty sure there are no checkpoints. So if you get to the very end and you die, you have to go back to the start. As opposed to just like, you know, this spot here being a checkpoint, for example. I'm also so glad I'm not level whatever I was trying to do. There's like 35 or something like that. Because when I tried to do this to get the like save file for New Game Plus, I put it on easy, and these dudes took like 10 hits to kill, and then whenever they would hit me, I'd instantly be down to like 2 HP. Yeah, there's no checkpoints? Yeah, okay. So it seems to recall when I played this for April Fools, either I died or like the fucking game crashed or some shit. I don't remember. It was something bizarre, and then I had to do it all over again. I was like, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Japanese Yakuza men performing lobotomies. Let's do it. Whatcha? Next boss to come across, I'm doing the like enhanced version of that heat action. The fat guy there, I'll do it to him. If I can. Hopefully, nope. Take two. Oh yeah. Iconic. He looks up at the camera just to aura farm, as they say. Oh wait, yeah, you can charge this now. Well, I can. You. Me. Because I unlocked it. Whatcha? Fuck. PS2 enemies walking backwards. I think it's cool jumping down to all these different sections as well, as opposed to just being like just stairs. Also, okay, I thought this as well when I was having to redo this. In combat, yeah, you can run up the stairs just fine outside of combat. Yeah, let me just, okay, and then let me just, Why can't it just be like this all the time? Also, why can't I just run this fast all the time? It's so annoying. Also, Han, let me, I'm gonna do a cool Destiny talisman. It's the Kashiwagi one. Seizure time. There you go, just does that. Just like auto kills a bunch of enemies. Why did he explode? This was honestly like the only song I actually remembered as well from this game. Like after beating it, just because I think it is such an awesome song. And it's funny as well, I always had wondered like, oh, who composed this song? Because like it just sounds so, just, you know, different to the composer's usual styles. And then when I re-listened to it and I heard that first note, I was like, oh yeah, it's Body and Soul. Okay, yeah, this is Hard Lunch. Yeah, you run extremely fast in Yakuza 3 during those sections, yeah. Is down the explosion one? Yes, it is. Oh no, it's not. Never mind. I read that wrong. Let me do this. Ah, no, there we go. What did I read? Oh, that's what I read. Just literally for the short time thing. I also pressed the wrong fucking button, but it's all good. Turn around. There you go. Alright, here we go. Here's what I want to show. I think this is funny. There you go. Amoeba's one is very similar since he pretends to be Tookie. I don't even know who Amoeba is. Hello, Cake Ghoul. Snowiest, rainiest, sunniest, and windiest. Oh. Nice. Hold up, hang on. Let's just do this. Too fast. Just had to horrify him real quick. Alright. Kiryu spontaneously combusted and didn't react, yeah. It's like Yagami getting shot and just dying and feeling the pain for the rest of his life. But if he slaps the floor and gets a bit of aura, he gets shot and he doesn't care. Also, I'm gonna do this to deal with the flamethrower guy. He's annoying. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, the timing on that. With the music that got muffled by the sound design, but whatever. I don't even feel like that barely does enough damage for the amount of time it takes to charge. Should just like one-shot everyone. Fuck. Aww. Damn it. I was hoping to finish him off with that. I'll just do this. Whoop-bam! Shizu, you're saying I wish RGG would do more licensed games. Still to this day, I don't even know why they did this. Like, I replied to a comment, I think maybe on the last stream, that maybe what happened is Sega acquired the license to Fist of the North Star to make one game with that license, and maybe it was like a highest bidder situation, you know, like the Sega teams would propose a game, and they'd be like, okay, yeah, we'll give it to your team, you guys can make this game with Fist of the North Star. Or maybe Sega themselves got the license and they said, oh, you know what, RGG Studio, you guys would make a perfect game, like with your combat style and everything, like it would fit so perfectly with this. I have no idea. But it is just so bizarre. Because I mean, like, Sega gets licenses to other things, you know, every now and then. Think Olympics, for example. So perhaps this was just a situation and it was just like they went, oh yeah, RGG, you guys do it. But yeah, long story short, it's just feels so out of nowhere. Whoa, level up! Where's the other prompt? Actually, wait, no, it's the first hit. Pretty sure. Battle No Hypocrisy is better. It's a pretty good song. Like the flute and shit. Damn it, I was really hoping that guy would walk into my kick. Exploded again. Bam! Alright. Cheeky little heal before I go fight Jungi-Han. Here's something as well with this long battle, it's a bit weird. When I came here, I thought Oh, okay, here we go. They're probably going to chuck one of like that giant dude at me again or something, or there'll be another big encounter. Also, I wish I could turn off the HUD, get a wallpaper that goes hard, you know? But yeah, I was thinking like, oh, okay, here we go. Here's going to be like the final encounter in this long battle. Be a bunch of enemies. Oh, there's a healing item there. Okay. Gonna fight some enemies here. There you go. I don't know why they did that. Why wasn't there at least one last group there? And then here's Targa, who's just randomly the final boss. Cake Ghoul? I've just realized, I think you're right, actually. I didn't even think of that. I do know that, at least in the English dub, I think it's like just... I think it's Kiryu, maybe? One of the male characters with the action star lines, or maybe there's a couple of them or something like that. They used another actor's lines, so like Robbie Damon or Keiji Tang's or something, because they can do like sort of stuff. I have to go back and check, but yeah, I remember finding that out. It was weird. It's like, it's definitely not Yongye who does Kiryu's. But I don't know why they did that. Like, even if you can't get the like Bruce Lee pitch, doesn't really matter. Bingo. Whoa. Nate. Oh, Nate Gallagher. Nate. Fortunately, what I'm doing right now, this isn't the bad parts of the game. This is actually the good parts of the game. But earlier in this chapter was the bad parts of the game. The reason why this game sucks so much, I said in the description, is because for most of the time you have your controller in your hands and the game is running, you're not playing it. You're just doing something else, like running back and forth, talking to NPCs or whatever. And this game would honestly have been so much better if it was like 2 hours. Even if the cutscenes were the same length, and they're like 1 hour and 30 of like the actual animated cutscenes, I think, maybe less. Even if they were the same length and the game was still 2 hours long, meaning I got to only play it for like 30 minutes, that still would have been fucking better. Because then at least when I beat it, I go, oh, now I can go do all the fun side content. But it's just painful. Just doing the same thing over and over again, running back and forth constantly. It's painful. Where'd everyone go? To the Lost Paradise? And then the music volume is definitely a lot quieter. Okay. Yeah, the game is a lot of fun when it lets you play it. I think... I remember listening to this and thinking like, okay, this is... Yeah, I think this is like a Sari Yoshida song if I had to guess. It's got some like German chanting. Holy shit, it's Jungi Han with Rapid Shot. Like, literally. It's, honestly, it's so funny how most of Jungi Han's moveset with the guns in Like a Dragon is referencing Targa. Also would appreciate if he'd stop just like spamming the shit out of it, because I'm trying to listen to the song. Fuck. Can't evade that quickly. What if I just do this? It doesn't work. Fuck. Whatever. Anyway, let's beat him to death. Okay, so remember how I was saying how Targa has like 2 HP? Final boss, guys. Final boss of the entire game. He's got a different coloured health bar, so you'd assume that means he has multiple health bars. Except, what's that colour down there? Nothing? Interesting. Let's see how this quick time event goes. Playing fucking footsies. Really weird blood scratch. Also, I love how much of Kenshiro's animations, like the mocap actor was clearly doing like Bruce Lee stuff instead of like Kenshiro stuff. You fool. I have Ultra Instinct. Oh shit. Okay. So surely he has a second phase, right? That's it. That's the final boss of the entire game. Nadai took more hits. I activated the EX burst, which knocked him over, did one hit action. That quick time event does 10,000 damage, and then you just hit him once and he dies. That's the whole fight. Even if I put it on hard, it is still that easy. That quick time event does way too much damage, and it triggers way too early. It looks cool. Super long. Why the fuck doesn't Targa have like 5 health bars? He's the final boss. But also, yeah, Thomas, that is extremely accurate. Yeah, I mean, that's why Kenshiro does the whole, like, you know? But, it is still funny to see when he does Bruce Lee stuff. Anyway, yeah, Targa's biggest legacy is a better character took his moves, indeed. Oh yeah, where he's like the final boss, but not really at the same time. Also, yeah, pre-rendered, so. Oh my god. I don't know why as well the lip syncing was out of sync. That's hilarious. I did not realize he said the classic Hide or whatever. When did Ken get here? Yeah, he just appears. See what I mean as well? If I had the Kenshiro model, the animations look a lot better. It looks a lot more natural. Don, this might be RGG's worst game. But at least its faults are not at all when you're actually playing the game. Because when you're actually playing the game, it's a pretty cool game. When you're not playing the game, which is what you do most of the time, it's a pretty fucking terrible game. The OCs have been standing out there for so long that the sun has risen. He was waiting for Kiri to beat Targa. Yeah. They tag out like a wrestling match. Oh my god, they're gonna Metal Gear Solid 5. Launch a nuke, but someone will have to invade the fob and destroy it or whatever, I don't know. Hello. Hey, Axo, the sleep deprived. Oh, there you go. I could read that. Yeah, Driver. That is the perfect way to put it. A game with too much padding, or a game that literally doesn't function. Yeah, like if this game, because I mean I've only ever played it on the PS5, but I do know from seeing it on the PS4 that it doesn't have performance issues, and if it does, it's only very minimal. But if this game ran like Dead Souls did, I wouldn't say this is the worst game I've ever played. I would say this is the worst game ever created. See, because here's another thing. If this game were made by some indie team who got the Fist of the North Star license and they've only made like 2 games and they managed to make this, I'd be pretty impressed. It's the fact that this is made by RGG Studio, who have at this point made like 17 fucking games. And you just have to wonder, like, how is it that after your 17th you decided, let's make shit. Congrats on being able to read. A full playthrough without skipping cutscenes? Well, I wasn't skipping these cutscenes, but I was skipping the like non-voice ones and all that. I seem to recall I beat this game in like 14, maybe less hours. When I originally played it. 15 might be more realistic because I looked on. Oh, here's fucking Shinada. It's just why I'm leaving. Hey, Toki is the first cutscene he appeared in since I met him. Yeah, it seems like this game is, for most people, about 20 hours, and then if you, like, speed through things, it's maybe 15 hours. And then if you take your time, it's, like, 25 hours or something. Although I'm Ryuji, I'm aura farming. But if you were to cut out all the padding, this game would quite literally be 5 hours long. Hey, remember me from the start of the game? I remember you from 3 weeks ago. Oh, the North Star! Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what happened there at the ending. I wasn't really paying attention, but it's just like... What? Anyway. Oh. What did you miss? You missed the 2... Well, actually, you missed the worst padding section of the entire game that I managed to skip because New Game Plus fortunately lets you skip half of it. And a couple of boss fights, and that was about it. They try to fake out Kinshiro dying. That's it, yes. Yes, they pretend that because he sealed off Seer City, he dies inside it. Dude, even this game, like, it has to be a Yokoyama thing, right? Where, but he was, Pirate Yakuza did it, and he didn't write that. What the fuck is wrong with them? Why do they do fake out deaths at the end of every game? Oh, now it's Kiryu. Oh, that's right, yeah, Nadai does it. And Nadai dies. That's it. Oh my god, and now we're gonna trail off into the sunset with Bat and Lin. Except we left them in the city. It's the name of the series. Yeah, true. For the Yakuza 2. Oh, it's the apple from Eden. Holy shit, Apple of Eden. And then he gets an apple at the start of the game. There you go, beat the game. Oh, that's not Kiryu up there. Yeah, so I have 24 hours here, but that's because New Game Plus. Clear game data. I will hit yes this time. Yeah, because last time I hit no. Well, first time I should say. -1 apple. So, let's just quickly have a think. This isn't a spoiler because fucking no one dies ever. In any of these endings. But literally... Yakuza 0 didn't do it, thankfully. Yakuza 1, when the tower explodes, it's only for like a minute, but you think, holy shit, Kiryu's dead. Yakuza 2, they pretend that the tower explodes. Yakuza 3, they didn't do it. Yakuza 4, Akiyama, it happens to him. Oh no, sorry, Yakuza 3, they did do it, sorry, but it's in like the post-credits thing. Whatever, where he's in the city and gets stabbed. So yeah, Yakuza 3 also did it. Dead Souls I don't think did. Yakuza 5 did. and it was a bit more of a cliffhanger because they don't then reveal that he's alive, but obviously fucking Yakuza 6 happens. Yakuza 6 does it. Like a Dragon does not do it. Infinite Wealth does it, with Kiryu. Gaiden doesn't do it. And Bihari Yakuza doesn't do it. So there you go. Nice. Are you grinding because you want to? Yeah, here you go. Start game without using clear data. Maybe. Oh no, maybe what I did then. Oh, okay, yeah. I think what I did is I accidentally saved over the clear game data because it's not its own thing. Yeah, okay, that is indeed what I did then. I take it all back. So there you go, that's what happens if you load without fucking having a clear game save. That's what I did. But I didn't hit circle then. I hit circle when I streamed it, maybe? I don't remember. Anyway. I see, Thomas. Although, I suppose that makes sense, because Miyamoto Musashi, in real life, is dead. I don't remember if he got killed in real life, but obviously he's dead, because he was from, like, 400 years ago. Anyway, there you go. That's fucking Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise. Thank God this last stream was short, but, yeah. Do I do something else, or do I end it here? And I don't know. Let me think. Best game. I would do Battlefield 6 Tyrell, but I'm not in the room with my computer, so I can't. Oh, sorry. There you go. Sorry. Is that Akiyama himself? Just real quick while that's happening, I'm gonna do something in the background. No, I don't have the disc. Pretend as if I didn't say anything. Look what I can do. Ooh, let me just wait a sec. As soon as it loads. Why is it taking so long to load? What is happening? Oh, there we go. Ooh, Sega. GG Studio. Okay, so I've relaunched Fist of the North Star clearly. Hang on a second. Is that what I think it is? Oh! The one and only Lost Judgment. I realized I haven't installed on my PS5 as well. So I carry over from PlayStation 4. I don't have the PlayStation 4 version. I haven't... Dude, I just realized I haven't actually... 52 hours! I haven't played... Yeah, 2023. I haven't played on the PS5 in so long. Why did I even... Oh, I know. The last time I would have played the PS5 version would have been when I was trying to get footage from stuff that I had done on PlayStation, but not on PC. Oh yeah, sorry, there isn't sound. Yes, because I... There we go. Thank you for pointing that out. I pressed the unmute button, but it didn't work. But anyway, here's Lost Judgment. You can see Legend mode as well. Beast mode. But of course, we have to, have I done? Yeah, I have. We have to do this every single time. I have to change the stream title now? Yeah, true, actually. Why is it taking so long to load? I don't remember it being this bad. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's been so long since I've seen this on my bloody TV as well. Where's carrying me? Aha, yeah, dickhead. Fuck. I forgot. Hand wave, let me stop corner. I'm gonna run away. I wanna do something. This, no, not that finisher. Fuck. Okay. Corner, get away from me. This finisher, the best one. Yeah. This game also plays completely different from Fist of the North Star. Oh yeah. Oh damn it. Never mind. I'm immortal. No, I'm not actually. I ran out of heat. I don't know if I have that upgrade in the Gauntlet version. I was just gonna die. Okay. But wait, which one is it? This one. Let me quickly hit edit here. This game rocks. There we go. I've changed the title. I don't know how long that will take to update though. Yeah, this is just a normal PS5. Here we go. Here we go. I would do Armon, but I do Armon every time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I didn't see that guy. Damn it. Please. Please. Okay, there we go. Also, I don't have max health, so I'm unfortunately not able to break through guards. That ability. The ability that's really good that they explain poorly. I get hit by agony? What? Oh. Can't evade. I'm trying to do evade strikes and I forgot. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I just realized I don't think Yagami does not have a way to heal himself without items, because he's stinky. Boom! Whoa! Oh, wait. Oh! And wait. Oh yeah! Okay, I just missed every time. Fuck! Not bad. My name's Greg Chun. Get closer. There you go. You gonna play Judgment and Lost Judgment on your projector? Project it on a big, massive building. And then have your speakers blasting at max volume. Whatcha? Whatcha? Kinda wish you could use boxing style on these gauntlets, but you can't. Bam! What? How'd I miss? I'm gonna switch styles here for a second. Watch this. Or not. Oh, bro, you're joking. I am the real Greg Chun. I am also the English sub voice actor for Yokoyama. Hey guys, Yokoyama here. I support sexual assault. There you go. That's what Yokoyama said. Good on him. That heat action is still so hilarious. Why'd they do that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Have Yokoyama and Greg Chun appeared in the same ring? How many enemies are left? Oh, it doesn't tell you, that's right. Bruh. Oh man. This, if the 100-man battle Coliseum match from Garden from 5 was good. I actually, honestly, like, the Judgments don't have the Coliseum or anything. There we go. But I really wish that they would do more stuff similar to what they did with Gaiden and the projectors, where you could do sort of ultimate battle style challenges, but in the Coliseum, so you don't have to like beat the game to do it first, and it just puts you in areas like from the game instead of it just being, you know, the arena every time. And the slow-mo whenever you kill an enemy in the EX boost is so satisfying as well. It's like the hit stop, but with more sound effects. Get off me! Nice try, jerk. They're trying to rob me in this special challenge where I don't have money. In fact, oh no, I have 15,606 yen specifically. What? Why? Oh yeah, they also start getting more weapons as you progress. Boom! Forgot about that. Oh, I lost my buff though. I'm so much slower now. Every fight in Lost Judgment just starting with fucking evading and crane. It's hilarious. Will I stream the Game Awards this year? I don't know. Game gave you money just so you could get robbed, yeah. Locked in so hard. Yeah, okay. I don't know why as well. The same in Judgment, when you do that triple finisher with like one light attack, the third hit doesn't hit if you charge it. I did it. Nice. And this will start looking a little different, yeah. And then here we go, Super Mario 1, and then I'll end the stream. Watch this. Also, is this the only game where, because obviously it's like a special thing, but the actual Armon fight is repeatable? Because I'm pretty sure there's one game where it's like, oh, Kiwami 2 maybe is what I'm thinking of, because it's a bodyguard mission. It's technically repeatable, but it's like a different version. Fucking I don't know. But yeah, because like the actual fight is exactly like this. It's just this one. You are limited. You can't heal. Wait. Oh. No! My heat ran out. I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, Bruce healing. Okay, cool. Fuck! Try again. Okay, you can actually fight them in the Coliseum, yeah. Amber, yeah, the is it air Yagami, where you can only deal damage while attacking in midair. The leapfrog attacks do count. Dead Souls let you repeat the armor fight. I see. Well, yeah, I guess Dead Souls lets you repeat like all the missions anyway. Oh, bruh. He's using my own boxing style attacks against me. There we go. No, I didn't leapfrog off this. Okay. Fuck. Hey, there's a Yokohama Ferris wheel. Oh shit! Oh shit! Fuck! Fuck! Oh yeah, mine is armored. I can block you. Alright, now we do this. Okay, there we go, and that should be it. Hi, you've reached Siren. Have I ever told you what the BBC stands for? Oh shit, I didn't actually kill him. Is this one harder than the PC version or some shit? I feel like he's taking less damage than usual. Doesn't matter, I killed him anyway. Yes, that's right. You're correct. In Like a Dragon King, go beat him again. Alright, well there you go, that's that. Why have I loaded this cutscene?
Hey, the name of this place was Siren, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hi, you've reached Siren? Soma, that was well played. How silly of me. This pretty little thing is for women. Have I told you what RK
BBC stands for?
yet?
It means big black.
It's red. Nice.
Literally, my favorite part about that meme is the fact that he goes,
The owner
the
must
British
have
brat, and then it just ends there.
He took off before I could find him. Tell me, why did you kill Sawa-sensei?
What? Can't believe you'd say that, Yagami. Actually, wait, there's a gauntlet against that Soma, I'm pretty sure. I think it's this one. Oh yeah. Good old Snake Style having light evade strikes, which I think only the Asian style does. Because that's like the only other style that does. I'm dead. Yagami's dead, everyone. Oh fuck. Do the hit action. Can I not in this room? So what's going on? Maybe not. He also made Oh, You're Ugly. Yes, he did.
Is that all you got? Come on, bring it. Is that all you got?
I'm dead. It's all good. It's all part of the plan. There you go. It's really annoying not having a boss replay just like inherently in the games, because this is the closest you can get to it, but it's like I can't swap the styles, and okay, I do have all the snake upgrades, fortunately, but what's in here that I don't have? Oh, okay, it's just the XP ones. Yeah, so it's like I do have all the upgrades. I don't know why they bothered upgrading fucking these two, but can only be in Snake, which means if you want to redo this Soma boss fight, you either have to go through and beat the whole game again, or just do that just with Snake. So I don't even know. It is R1 and triangle. In this game, it's Dragon's Crushing Fist, or Dragon Crushing Fist. Target drop is in Judgment, however. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of the stream. I'm going to end it there. Fuck! Sorry, I was stretching. Alright. I don't know when I'll stream next. Maybe not this weekend, but perhaps on a weekend. I think I said this in the last stream. I am planning on playing a very funny Yakuza game. Let's just say that. That's all I'll say. Everyone's going to see it, everyone's going to be like, this is hilarious, and then I'm hoping to eventually, if it goes well, turn that into a video as well. And I said on the first stream, I'm going to make a Fist of the North Star video. I don't know when I'll do it though. And then I'm going to use the stream footage because it'll be easier. But I set up save files in case I needed to record something else. But yes, there you go. That's why I was streaming Fist of the literally why I was streaming Fist of the North Star. I wanted to finally revisit it, and I wanted to prove to everyone why it sucks. So there you go. But I will be reasonable. I'm a reasonable man. All my videos are reasonable. Anytime I criticize a game, bring out the positives every single time, just to reassure people that I'm not a hater. Unless it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2022, in which case the entire video would just be me telling everyone how fucking garbage it was. But yeah. Indeed. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Now, I'm hilariously... I feel like I did this not too long ago as well. Where's the chat overlay? I'm going to hide this. Watch this. We go from here to here. Goodbye, everyone.